Hey guys, what's up? Paragon Fox here. We're going to be starting a new series, Gaming News. This is going to be probably a week thing, maybe bi-weekly. I'm not sure. It all depends on what relevant news is there at the moment. So, we'll see. But, oh my god, at the current stage of how the gaming world is, god damn, it's horrible. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get started, because today we're going to be talking about Destiny, games that have been pushed back, Nintendo, and much, much more. So let's get started, guys. Destiny. All right, let's talk with Destiny, but more importantly, Bungie. Right now, Bungie is in a lawsuit. I don't want to talk too much about the lawsuit because this is basically a person trying to get money out of Bungie, because apparently they stole his work, even though he posted it, I believe, to around 2012 to 2014. So almost, in fact, more than 10 years ago now. So I have no idea why he's doing this as of right now. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to give him any, I don't want his work to get promoted or, him to become recognized or anything like that, just because it's obvious he wants the money, right? So we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about one thing that Bungie did say in their lawsuit that basically makes any gamer who purchased an expansion from them or an expansion campaign, DLC, whatever you want to call it, basically Bungie just said, F you got scammed. And let me just read their quote. As defendant admits in its reply, there is now no feasible way for defendant to provide the court with a reviewable form of the Red War or Osiris campaigns, end quote. Oh my god. For those who didn't understand, basically the Red War and Osiris campaigns are no longer playable, even though they have the code, the animations, they have everything, but they're no longer playable. Now, we know they've been vaulted, and Bungie has been able to get away with, all these DLCs and expansions that they have that have been vaulted, and we as gamers assumed that at a later point they'll be bringing them back, etc. Well, now we know the truth. Some of the things they vaulted are no longer playable. How is this possible, you may ask? Very simple. The version of the Red War and the Osiris campaigns that they have are no longer compatible with the current state of Destiny 2. They are basically so far behind in updates and etc. and the implementation of whatever new code that Destiny 2 at its current stage has, that they're uncompatible. Basically, this is like saying the Red War and Osiris, they're basically in 1.1 version of Destiny 2, and the current stage of Destiny 2 just is not compatible with it. They would not work. So they have everything, the code, animations, voice, everything. They haven't lost it. It's not like it's gone or deleted. No, they're just unable to make it work with the current state of Destiny 2. So in other words, they don't even have it running. The only way that anyone could play these campaigns again is if you have a console or a PC with that version of Destiny that has not been updated and has these expansions in it, that you're able to play it. Because if you don't, you're shit out of luck. You're effed up. You cannot play it. Bungie can't even play it. And it's quite hilarious because in the lawsuit, basically, Bungie tried to prove that it's not the same content, it's not the same whatever. Again, I'm not trying to bring too much importance to that, but they brought in Let's Plays, wiki links, and screenshots. So they brought in Let's Plays from YouTube, they brought in screenshots, the wiki links from Destiny, all of that. to say like, oh, here it is. You know, you could obviously tell it's different. You know, it's not this man's work. And the judge is like, no, I need an actual, you know, the man is not saying that these things are similar. No, it's the game. So I need a running, a, a running campaign of these two campaigns, right? A running video game with these campaigns in it. And Bungie is basically saying, yeah, we can't provide that. There is no way we could do it because we don't even have the campaigns in a functional state anymore. So now Bungie just scammed you guys. Those campaigns that you paid for, gone. And remember, these are the only ones that we know of, meaning that there could be other stuff that has been vaulted that is just gone from Destiny 2. The only reason we know that these two are gone forever, well, not forever, they actually have to, you know, work on it, but in the current state of Destiny, I mean of Bungie, I highly doubt they're gonna get some coders to actually make it playable in Destiny 2 current stage. But yeah, no, this is gone. The only reason we know about these two is because of the lawsuit, and that kind of brings, you know, that makes me think like everything that's been vaulted, how much is actually playable? You know, how much is actually there and how much is just gone from the digital age just because these goddamn idiots just weren't. No one in Bungie was like, you know, we should keep updating these even though we're not using them, just in case, you know, we ever bring them back and want to make a quick buck. You know, let's go to their greed. Let's take it from a greed perspective. That should have been more than enough reason to keep them updated, but they did it. So now Bungie scammed us, and technically a lot of people could sue now because it's gone. Because if you paid for that and it's vaulted, you know, air quotes, you should be able to play it eventually. It's gone. It's gone. Osiris campaign, gone. Red War, gone. Doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, there is that. Oh, goddamn Destiny. Bungie, just, God, we're not even talking about Marathon. My God, it's horrible. Let's continue. Now, we're talking about Marathon. Now, I know what I said. We were going to talk about gaming news in this episode, but Bungie has just been effing up so badly that we have to talk about Marathon. Now, Bungie has been caught once again stealing art from an artist. This time it comes from Anti-Real. This is the person's X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And as we can clearly see here, I mean, in the Marathon, like you could see her work. Her work has been stolen. It is, oh my God, it is. It's just blatant how much they have stolen from this person. Like it is just really, really, oh my God. It's just, the thing is, if it was like, you would say, okay, they stole one thing, right? Just one little thing. Okay, you know, you would say it's one little thing is bad, but I mean, two triangles in this design, you could be like, okay, that's very generic. But the fact that it's the same, the fact that it's clearly the same, just rotated, like, mate, like, what are you doing, Bungie? Like, what is this? Truly, like, what is this? I don't understand what they're doing. I really don't. I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish. I don't know. You know, I'm making it bigger, but like, I just really don't understand what, like, what are they doing? Like, look at this. Like, this is work. This is the work from one person, right? From Anti-Real. And this is just blatant copy and paste into their game. Like, I don't, it's everywhere. Like, everywhere. Look at this. It's exactly the same. Like, it's the same. How do you defend it? How do you defend it? And here there's even more. Like, there's even more work that they just stole. Like, it's just really bad. Like, here, let's check this one out. Like, oh, come on, mate. Like, it's the... Oh, it's the same. It's the same. Like from Marathon's homepage. Like this is from their homepage. Oh my god, like how does this happen? Honestly, I know a lot of people have covered this, but like how this person says, and it's quite sad. As Anti-Real says right here, Bungie is of course not obligated to hire me when making a game that draws overwhelmingly from the same design language I have refined for the last decade. But clearly my work was good enough to to pillage for ideas and plaster all over their game without pay or attribution. Like how? Like Bungie really, like it's blatant that you stole work from this person. It's so blatant. Like I don't even know how to defend you, mate. Like how do you do that? Like how? Like there's more here. You could just go through all of this and just find even more, right? And it's just, this is bad. This is really bad. Just because multiple employees of Bungie are following this person, Bungie has come out and put a statement. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm not even gonna show you the statement, just because it's a goddamn like slap in the face to this person. Basically, they said, "Oh, one Bungie employee did this." Multiple people are following her account. Multiple Bungie employees are following this person's account, and for them to even come out and say, "Oh, one person? It was one person that did this?" Like, no. This is no. It wasn't one person. This was actually a group of people who did this, who were probably told. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, and where Bungie basically told them, like, "Hey, I need you to do this. This has to be, done, right? Like this has to be done, and we need this, this, and this." And these Bungie employees most likely just stole this person's work and said, "Here it is," and they got paid. So playing devil's advocate, probably somebody in Bungie gave him this work to do, and these godless, talented, fucking idiot people basically just stole this person's hard work and said, "Here," they got paid. They're getting benefits. They're getting paid shit tons of money. Well, maybe not shit tons of money, but they're getting paid for work that they didn't even do. Like, look at this. Look, you can even tell it says dark spit. Like, mate, like, what is this? Honestly, Bungie, you've fallen from grace. Like, you've fallen so hard from grace since, like, I think your last good game was honestly Destiny 1. Not even Destiny 2. Just Destiny 1, mate. Because, like, how do you do this and not recognize the hard work this person has given? Like, how much time this person has gone through, like how much time this person has invested in the work, right? And you can't even give credit. That's not correct. Anti-real, like how like what, why was this, how did this even get through? Like, how does this get through everyone in Bungie? How does no one stop and just use Google Lens, use something that, you could just easily put in Google Lens and see, oh, this came out here, here, and here, and give credit to that person. How do you do this? How? And you can just read the replies if you want, but like, how? I don't understand this. Like, I really don't. This is just horrible. I don't think Anti-Real has posted anything besides that, right? And no, this is the main thing that they posted. Okay, so Anti-Real, this is what she wrote. "I'm completely floored. This This is my full-time job. I sell these posters online. They're not obscure. A major company has deemed it easier to pay a designer to imitate or trace rather than license or commission the work. That's honestly just effing sad. It's sad Bungie has done that, and that just work, but like, it's honestly sad. Anti-real, you deserve way better. It's just, it's horrible. Like, I can't even imagine how frustrating this must feel that the company didn't even pay you. You know, and it's plastered everywhere, and it's honestly just pathetic. But that's all the news I have for you guys today. Follow Anti-Real, you know, her work's right there. You're gonna see it in Marathon if you play that. Marathon's just garbage from what I hear. Don't even play it. But in my opinion, it's just honestly, all of this is just Bungie, just F Bungie, man. Well, I'll catch you guys next time. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.